How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Why so many narcissists have drinking problems? That's the title of this video. Let's look at the complex relationship between narcissism and alcohol abuse. Narcissists often struggle with drinking problems due to the psychological traits that define their personality. These individuals typically crave validation, they feel entitled, and they lack emotional regulation. All factors that can make substance abuse more likely. Despite their grandiose exterior, many narcissists harbor deep insecurities. Alcohol becomes a tool to numb their inner emotional pain, helping them avoid confronting the fragile self-esteem beneath their inflated self-image. Narcissists often display impulsive behavior, acting without regard for consequences. Alcohol can lower inhibitions even further, fueling reckless decisions that align with their grandiose sense of invulnerability. Drinking offers narcissists an escape from personal responsibility. If something goes wrong, they can blame it on the alcohol, thus avoiding accountability and preserving their idealized self-image. In social situations, narcissists crave being the center of attention. Alcohol can act as a social lubricant, giving them the confidence or performative charm they need to command attention and admiration. Why many narcissists have drinking problems? It's also because of their fragile ego and emotional volatility. A narcissist's fragile ego means they are easily offended or wounded by perceived slights. Alcohol, with its numbing effect, helps them avoid or suppress these painful emotions, albeit temporarily. Narcissism frequently coexists with other personality disorders or traits, like antisocial or borderline features, which also carry a high risk of substance abuse. This overlap increases the likelihood of problematic drinking. Narcissists rarely accept fault. If they hurt others while drinking, they are likely to deflect blame, saying things like, "I was drunk," or "you pushed me to drink," further entrenching the addiction cycle. Because they lack empathy, narcissists often destroy personal relationships. Alcohol can then become a replacement for genuine human connection, reinforcing their isolation and dependence on substances. Ironically, while narcissists crave control, drinking gives them the illusion of control, even as they spiral into dependency. The very thing they think they are mastering ends up mastering them. The false self narcissists present to the world is confident, charming, and untouchable. Alcohol can act as a performance enhancer, allowing them to maintain this facade more easily in social settings. Many narcissists experience intense but hidden shame. Drinking helps suppress this, and denial, a hallmark of both narcissism and addiction, keeps them from recognizing the depth of their problem. Narcissists often surround themselves with people who admire or enable them. If their social circle normalizes excessive drinking, they are less likely to view it as a problem, reinforcing their habits. Narcissists struggle to manage their emotions in healthy ways. Alcohol becomes a coping mechanism when they feel rejected, criticized, or humiliated, emotional triggers that destabilize them. Some narcissists exhibit what psychologists call an addictive personality, which includes traits like novelty seeking, risk taking, and emotional instability, all of which align with heavy alcohol use. Narcissists are easily bored and constantly seek stimulation. Drinking and partying offers a temporary thrill or distraction from the monotony of real life, which they often find underwhelming or beneath them. Some narcissists use alcohol strategically, getting drunk to manipulate others emotionally, evoke sympathy, or excuse bad behavior. It becomes part of their toolkit for controlling relationships. In some cases, alcohol fuels narcissists' desire to dominate others. When drunk, they may become more aggressive or controlling, viewing the intoxicated state as a license to assert unchecked power. Many narcissists come from dysfunctional or abusive families where substance abuse was normalized. They may replicate these patterns as adults, especially if they never developed healthy coping skills. Ultimately, the relationship between narcissism and drinking is cyclical. Alcohol feeds the narcissist's delusions, numbs their inner pain, and reinforces their denial. But it also exacerbates the very traits that make them more likely to drink. Breaking this cycle is exceptionally difficult without professional intervention. Now, quickly, let me summarize some key important points in this video. That narcissists often struggle with drinking problems due to the psychological traits that define their personality. We know that narcissists typically crave validation, they feel entitled, and they lack emotional regulation. And these are factors that can make substance abuse more likely. So, despite their grandiose exterior, many narcissists harbor deep insecurities. So alcohol becomes a tool to numb their inner emotional pain, helping them avoid confronting the fragile self-esteem beneath their inflated self-image. And narcissists often display impulsive behavior, and they act without regard for consequences. And alcohol can lower inhibitions even further, fueling reckless decisions that align with their grandiose sense of invulnerability. Again, drinking offers narcissists an escape from personal responsibility. If something goes wrong, they can blame it on the alcohol, thus avoiding accountability and preserving their idealized self-image. In social situations, narcissists crave being the center of attention, and alcohol can act as a social lubricant, giving them the confidence or performative charm they need to command attention and admiration. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.